What's going on, guys? FYC the show. Vinny Bronco here.
Repercussion.
Sports Act.
All right, today we're going to talk about FYC, the Harbingers, and how our clan came to be. So my man Sports Zach over here had a clan, FYC Rise Against. I had a clan called the Harbingers. We played Destiny together a couple of times. We decided, after a while of playing together to merge the clans, and this is where we are now at the show. So, do you remember any good memories back then?
I remember a ton. I remember the first raids that we did. I remember Spacho, Mr. Espada.
Spada 718, shout out.
He would always want the right side, no matter what raid. You see him, he's like, "Oh, I got right side."
Can we please not talk about the right side?
I remember when he said, "I got the right side by myself," and as soon as the raid started, he died.
Guardian down. It was like, "Yo, you okay?"
It was hilarious.
Yeah, I just felt.
That was Mr. Right Side. I remember that one.
Oh,
so
man.
my first experience with FYC was basically in a raid. They were doing the Volta Glass. They were at Atheon. All I remember, first thing Zach said to me was, "Vinny, against the wall." I was like, okay. I'm used to hearing that. I'm black, So I just got against the wall, and I learned from there. They taught me the raid. I learned it. We beat it. It was a lot of fun. Rest is history, man. We've been there. All three of us, actually, were in that very first raid.
Well, my first memory was actually, I went into the Volta Glass trying to do it. When I realized, I was like, oh, you can't do this shit by yourself. You need 6 people. So I left. I went to the tower. It was just bullshitting. And I get a message from Zach. He's like, hey, we need one more for a raid. You want to help us out with a raid? In my head, I was like, fuck yeah, I need this raid. I was like, damn right, I would have been down to do this. I was like, yeah, sure. So he invites me, and we all go through it. He's like, oh, you want to join the clan, this, that, we looking for members. I was like, yeah, why not? I was like, if I need a raid, they're going to raid, I'm down. That was the first time. After that, it was no regrets. Like,
yeah.
I remember,
it's been so fun.
I remember I got carried through my first raid. So I remember it was me, I think Murdo was in it, my cousin, and Triple OG, I remember him. And what happened is we got stuck at Atheon. So we split up because we were like, we can't beat this, we're not done ready yet. Then me and Triple OG was like, yo, I want to beat this thing. Let's go find some other people. And then we got carried by, I forget his name right now. I think it was A. It was an A something. And he had Gallahorn.
I hope that A is the alpha.
No.
Definitely not Alpha.
Definitely not Alpha.
Alpha came from the Harbingers. He was one of us.
Oh, sadly.
He was like the mascot that I couldn't get rid of. How many times I kicked him out the clan? Think about it. He's always back.
He's
back right now.
He's like
Alex.
a parasite.
It was Alex.
Oh, okay.
Alex,
I know what you're talking about.
He had the Gallahorn already before we even knew what Gallahorn was.
They were selling the Gallahorn the first week?
Yeah, I didn't know
But
that.
you had to grind to get strange coins? I didn't have no strange coins back
No,
then.
but I don't think anybody...
Except for Alex.
If you had the strange coins, you had nothing else to do.
Yeah,
But
that was
You
your
was
life.
really just out there doing that.
He was like,
Actually, I was unemployed when Destiny first came out. I still ain't have enough strange coins.
I didn't have it either.
He was like, yeah, I got this broken gun Gallahorn. I can go in there and I can beat, because the problem with that at that point was the Minotaurs in Atheon. You couldn't kill them unless you were like at level 30. If you didn't have a level 30 and doing the shield, you weren't killing nothing. He had Gallahorn. They didn't matter to him. So we went in there. He just blasted that rocket, and I just see I'm like, dude, what is that? And that's how we beat it. Me and Triple OG were the first ones to do it. Because Triple OG just didn't want to stop and wait for everyone else.
I remember Gallahorn was so broken whenever you hear somebody got it, they were like, you knew they got it because they were screaming that they just got it at the top of their lungs.
I remember I was doing a Nightfall. No, I joined Havoc and Chaos was doing a Nightfall. I joined them. Havoc was like, oh, I'm trying to get the Gallahorn. I'm like, all right, I'm going to help y'all out. He did not get the Gallahorn. I got the Gallahorn. He was tight. And when I joined, they were at the end of the Nightfall. Like, it was the last battle. Boss was almost dead. I joined. I shot him like twice. He died. I got Gallahorn for like the third time.
I remember that was the greatest. Whenever you got a Gallahorn, you got like 4 more afterwards.
I remember
That
you
was
used to
the funny
delete
thing.
them.
I remember that.
He was delete them in front of people that didn't have them. He was horrible.
Dude, I was the meanest person because Spada, he wanted the Suros regime or something like that. I remember that. And he didn't have enough strange coins. I bought it in front of him. I was like, yeah, man, I got this thing. And then one time I was like, you know what? I got a second one. I can just delete it for you.
No,
I remember the first time I went into the raid with Neo. He actually got the Vex Mythoclast.
Oh, that thing.
I didn't have it, and I done beat it like 3 times, and I didn't have it. And first time he beats it, he gets it, and I was definitely salty.
What about when we went in to do the flawless raid?
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
That had to have been the best.
Wait, I'm not to interrupt you, Zandy. Is everything okay over there?
Over there too. I was laughing.
I know he's recording you. You okay?
Picture.
You don't want to represent for FYC? Come on, girl.
Come on, you got this.
Dude, I remember.
But no,
Flawless.
Let him finish. Yeah. The flawless.
The flawless raids were hilarious because we tried so hard. We had everything down packed. We were straight. We was like, we got this. All we had to do was make the jump.
That was the funniest part.
No, the funniest.
Vinny made 2. Vinny had to make 2 jumps.
The funniest was when your man Murder blew himself up.
Oh, wait, he's the shield and he's like, oh, I got this, and boom, he was like, I just killed myself.
And we had to do it up with his
and the thing is,
Gallahorn.
you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, we had to start all over.
So I think we did it like that whole 2 days.
No, we didn't even do it that many. I think we did it
like
1 day. I think we did it like 3 or 4
We
times.
did it 2 days. We did it 2 days.
In 2 days.
One day we didn't finish. It was late day.
We didn't even try. We did it like maybe once or 2.
Oh, what about when we
just
challenged?
was like whatever.
What about when we challenged?
raid.
Oh, yeah.
The raid.
Alex,
raid race.
I remember Alex left our clan and he started one. And Alex's clan went up against ours and we wanted to do a race.
The raid race.
And I remember we won by like a good amount on that one.
Yeah.
I remember the last time we did it, we won by a really good amount, and it was like it's because somebody couldn't make the jump. But y'all still lost.
That was like
Yeah,
you
it
brought
doesn't
them.
matter.
You can't do it.
Matter of fact,
them.
they took the short jump while 3 of us took the long way, and we still beat them.
I forget. Were we doing the grenade method?
We destroyed
No,
that.
see, but we weren't allowed to.
The grenade method for the
No, but you weren't
Templar.
allowed.
Remember, you could throw flame
Yeah, I
grenades
remember
and
that,
it would back
but
up. You did the Atheon.
Yeah, no, but we didn't.
I don't think we did that for that.
One of
for
the
race.
rules, yeah, but one of the
I don't
rules
think
were we
did that.
weren't allowed to do push them off.
I think
So we had to do them
regular.
legit, but we didn't. Let
Actually,
them,
no, I think the Templar was fixed at that point. At least for
When
the
we were
second
doing the
race.
races, yeah, I don't remember for the flawless though. We were doing it.
No,
No,
for the flawless.
it was fixed for the flawless. Both of them.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
actually beat them legit.
We
You don't
did
remember?
everything
We took
legit.
his shield down one time and killed him.
Yeah. Because we had all that Gallahorns at that point.
And they
It was
just shoot
like-
Gallahorn at him. Okay.
That was some of the best stuff though. And then after that, it was like Crota came out, and then everyone just did flawless through that.
Yeah.
It was just so easy.
I actually carried an entire team all the way up to Crota by myself. Like I did every single one of the encounters by myself, and then when we got to Crota, that's when they started playing.
Yeah.
Flawless or Crota was so easy.
I remember the first Crota run we did because it was your whole team would die in the first part where it was like the
darkness?
The darkness. And it was like, you're just running by yourself basically. And because none of the guides came out, nobody knew about invisibility, nobody knew about any of the cheats. It was just us going in there as a group. And I remember I was the last one alive and
But
just built the bridge.
Did you have like 10 weight of darkness on you though?
Yeah, no. So we built the bridge. So when you build the bridge, you're free to run whenever you want.
Yeah.
And I remember I was running and I was about to die, and Murder said, "Zach, don't look back." So
he looked back.
I just
Obviously, he looked back.
That's the one thing.
37,000 thralls.
See, that's the one thing you don't do.
Yo, you know,
don't
one time
say
I was
don't
running
do
across
something.
that bridge and I just fell through it.
I remember that too.
That was
there was
I was
gaps.
like, what the? I'm like, what the fuck?
There was little gaps
And
that
then I'm a
nobody knew
warlock,
about.
so once you fall,
Oh yeah,
you
warlocks are fun.
if I was a Titan or a Hunter, I could have just recovered. But because I was a Warlock, it was just like I'm just falling slow now.
Slowly to your death.
Destiny 1.
I gracefully die.
You went down with style. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's what I do, baby.
Dude,
Warlock for life.
Jumping puzzles were like one of the hardest yet funnest.
Hashtag
puzzle.
Espacho718 Jump Puzzle Master.
You gotta see that.
I remember
Oh,
the
man.
ships in O-rings.
Yeah.
And then I remember the wall of launches where they had the
Oh yeah, the wall
poles
that
launch out
push
of the
you
wall.
out.
That just punch you out, and you just get launched, and you're just watching your character fly, and it was just funny. Like all of
I
Definitely.
remember those.
Definitely.
Yeah. I feel like the raids on Destiny 1 were a lot more fun.
They were.
I don't know if it was more fun because more you guys played, or if it was more fun because it was just more fun.
Well,
No,
the thing,
it's the raids now. I feel they're short. They shortened them.
that's what I was like.
With a lot of the weapons,
They made them easier. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of the weapons are like a little OP for certain sections. So it's like you can use if you got that weapon.
That
you
can't
can
be
do
a
lot of
complaint
damage.
because the Gallahorn was OP in
Yeah.
every section of any
yeah, but
raid
the Gallahorn,
ever.
the Gallahorn, you saved it because you knew the yellow bars were gonna be
Well,
the
power
most
ammo
difficult.
was power ammo. It was a thing. Now you can just re-up on that no matter what. For me, it's like there's no fun part to these raids anymore. Like for the first one, Destiny 2, Leviathan. There's no fun part.
No.
I mean, jumping through hoops while somebody stands on a stand. That's fun for the person who's jumping through hoops, but
Yeah.
you're calling stuff out. There's no fun part where there's a jump puzzle that you're having fun with it. Like there was something that was fun in the middle of it. For me, the boss fights aren't really memorable for Destiny
No.
1.
A lot of the
Templar
bosses stood in one place, and it's like, okay, shoot here.
I mean, you could
and-
push Atheon off. That was one of the fun parts.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that was
with
definitely
Atheon
fun.
as well, if you threw a grenade, he moved.
yeah.
He
So-
moved, and he avoided the grenade, which made it hard to shoot his
I was
stomach.
mad that their way of knocking him off was to put an invisible floor. Like they
was
couldn't
funny.
come up with anything better than
That
an
was
invisible floor. Maybe just make him not walk over there.
It was like a lot of the stuff now. A lot of the bosses are just stuck there.
Yeah.
If you look at the new raid Crown of Sorrow, the boss is just standing there like this with both his hands out. And if you shoot both his hands, then he just stands there getting shot in the face. Okay, there's a lot of throws that if you don't have the witch's curse, you can't kill them. But with the well, it makes it you
I
can
don't know
stand
what
in the
he's
well.
talking about because I ain't never did that raid.
You
Yeah,
can
I
stand.
never did that one
You can
either.
stand in the well, and that's it. Take all the damage. You go to the Leviathan. You could throw all the grenades you want, standing in where he could take damage, and he doesn't move.
I mean,
And it was like a lot of the bosses didn't move. Where if you go back to Destiny 1, you go to
Crota used to uppercut you.
Crota, but
He used to
Crota
come
walked,
into. He came into the safe room
he
and
walked,
killed
yes, he
everybody.
walked into
That
the
was
safe
fun.
room and uppercut you.
well, for me, it's
It
not
was the
even,
bosses then moved. Now they just got them stationary where it's like, okay, boom, here's a boss, take him down.
But it's
even
harder
that.
to do a glitch where you push them off if they can't move.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not saying that's why they did it, but that could be.
I mean, like it's
well,
not even the
if
mechanics
you look at
for
it,
now.
if you go to Leviathan, there's nowhere he can fall.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a closed off room,
I mean, you can knock him off his platform.
that'd be fun.
and he's
Just
gonna
watching
trip and fall. That would be funny to
That'd be
see.
funny.
And then him get up.
Imagine if they had that as an Easter egg. Where like if you just threw grenades enough, he just fall off and he's just tripping over.
I do have a picture of him off his platform in front of the door that's underneath him, dead. Like I did a selfie with it, like
That'd be a funny Easter egg if he could get pushed off. But there's no like for fighting him, the best that you can do is you're pointing and shooting.
yeah.
Like in Crota,
It's super easy now.
for Crota, you never shot Crota. You had to shoot him to get his bar down, but you didn't do damage. You had to have the one person who could come up and sword him.
Yeah.
Which, that's a mechanic.
Which wasn't Reap at one point. I remember he was good at it, and then the next thing you know, he go up there. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I remember
Go over to him.
I remember double invisibility where it's like step up, crouch, go up, drop the sword, stab him, get invisible. It's like you had to have the timing for it.
Yeah,
And then
I definitely got pretty good at it. You know, you gotta use your words. It's okay. I can't read that.
Look at the camera.
Which camera? This one over here? This one over here? Or the one over there? Which one?
Looking at the TV.
Oh, that one?
That camera? We got another camera out there.
There's 4 cameras.
We're adding a new camera.
4 cameras.
Yeah, there's 4 cameras. There's a camera on the door right there.
Yeah, but Reap does the same thing. Reap does it too. He doesn't look at the camera. He looks at the TV. I see you both.
I don't look
Well,
at the
he's gotta
camera.
look at
I got that
He's
camera.
also gonna look at that camera
Okay,
too.
but you
I got
mess
that
up all the
camera.
time.
But they can see. They have to look at the TV for when it solos on them too. For me, I'm just camera 1 no matter what, because that's what's great about being a guest star.
I'm gangster. I look at whatever I want to look at. Word.
Why don't you
Gangster
guys
life.
talk about Miss and Mr. Murder? When did you guys meet
Miss
them? How
and
did they play a
Mr.
part in
Murder?
it?
So,
Well, the funniest part.
I met Murder in the weirdest way possible. I had a PS Vita, and they had this thing on the Vita called Near. And if somebody was near you, you could send them a friend request. So he sent me a friend request, and I accepted. I don't know why. I'm like, some strange guy. Yes. I don't know. That's how you get date raped. But I accepted it, and this is what it got me.
I met Miss Murda first on Murda's account because they didn't have 2 separate yet.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I remember those days.
I remember what
my
you had.
cousin. My cousin invited Murda over to play. He invited to our raid, and it was Miss Murda. And then we went through the raid with Miss Murda up to Atheon, which was the final boss. And then Murda came home and tried to do Atheon. It was.
Also, he
It
tried to
didn't work out.
he tried to steal the spotlight and be like, yeah, I was here the whole time.
I remember that one. That was funny.
No, when I met them when we did the raid. But that was like the first time it was Miss, and I was like, oh hey. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, Murder's a dude now? What's going on? And then they was like, oh no, we share accounts.
It was always Miss.
They was like, yeah, you're not the only one that changes your gender. He has a fetish for playing with female characters
He only
instead
plays
of
with
male characters.
Female characters.
And he makes an avatar that's supposed to be him. He gives them the same ponytail, beard, but they're female.
Occasionally.
Same bra size.
Now they usually have bigger breasts than me. You know
Why you gotta take shots at his process no matter what?
what I'm saying?
Because I'm jealous. My titties won't grow.
Listen, he's gotta wear the umbrella to block one nipple, alright? We don't even talk about
He's missing.
What's
Is that where your nipple is? Because
what's wrong with your
that's
shirt?
inappropriate. What are you talking about?
I think he's
You got
trying
a-
to bring out your
a little
Hulk
black
now.
spot.
Oh,
No.
that's oh, it's over here. That's the green screen camouflaging in with my Incredible Hulk. This black dot is the Incredible Hulk. After Professor Hulk, he turned black like this.
Pop down a little bit, you'll get him orange Hulk.
I'm not popping down. Fuck that.
You tell him to slouch, because if he stands up, he's going to be taller.
Since we're
Alright,
on Marvel now, who do you guys thinks is the strongest character left in MCU? So, I mean,
Wanda, period.
I think
I ain't got nothing
we
else
started to
say
talk
about
about
Wanda.
it in the other episode.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
no.
did try to talk about it in the episode, but we kind of was running close on time, so we cut it.
Wanda has to be.
So you think Wanda too?
I'm going Wanda.
She has to be.
Oh, I mean, to be devil's
So what do
advocate
you
here,
think?
From
Da-
the sky. Hello.
God.
God, who's the strongest MCU character?
Thanos is the strongest.
Thanos is dead.
No.
Give me
Doesn't
another.
matter. It took everyone to beat him.
I will have to point out the fact that when Wanda got up, he cried for backup. He was like, kill everybody. Rain, fire.
But-
Because she was getting in that.
That was her problem.
She was about to turn him into Barney's
You
bitch.
guys are all wrong. It hurts me.
Infinity.
Who do you consider?
Hold on, who we
Okay,
got
I
over
don't
there?
always consider the physical aspect of things. So, I mean, that's a huge part. But you can think about this. If it wasn't for Doctor Strange telling Iron Man that he had the one last shot, Iron Man would never have known it. And then everything would have fell through.
But we were talking about the strongest, and that is, we were talking about their strength.
mean,
I know, but like,
Now-
Seeing into the
he's a
future
strong
is not
character.
strength.
You're not talking about the smartest.
Yes.
Doctor Strange
And
is
plus,
very intelligent.
Doctor Strange wasn't even using his own ability when he looked into the future to get that. He used the Infinity
I mean,
Stone.
Think about it.
All right.
Do you think?
I know, right? Thank you, God.
Do you think Doctor Strange had to live and die
Well,
14,604 times to fight that one?
I feel
No,
like
he was watching.
I feel like all of the ones were victories, but he wanted to look for the one where Iron Man dies.
Because he got tired of Tony Stark
I mean,
making fun of his
Because
balloon animals.
he leaned on the cauldron. Remember?
Okay.
one thing I look at it too right now is you had one-on-ones between Doctor Strange and Thanos too,
Yeah.
where Doctor Strange lost
He
to
definitely
Thanos.
did.
I mean, he did have the gauntlet at that point, so I mean, yeah.
He had the gauntlet when he was fighting Wanda,
No,
didn't he?
No.
he didn't have a gauntlet.
No, he
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
have the
you're right, he
gauntlet.
didn't have it
He
yet.
had his armor. He had the
no.
sword.
But his sword cut through Captain America's shield like it was butter.
What made that scene right there, that whole
And she
Iron
broke
Man
it.
and all three of them, it was Iron Man, Cap, and Thor going against Thanos. People were like, oh, the only reason Thanos is that strong and he took them out in Infinity Wars because he had the stones. What happened here?
Yeah.
He didn't have those stones.
So-
He had,
I
and
feel like
he destroyed them.
This is something that people get wrong. Like, Captain America is not one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe. Iron Man's not either. He's
comic book wise, Spider-Man is stronger than most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The thing is, Captain America has the valiancy to be like, I'm never giving up.
Yeah, he has the heart.
Iron Man always has the smarts to get
a
out of
hero.
everything. Thor is actually one of the strongest characters in the MCU. Like
But
he
he's
puts
not the strongest Avenger.
the thing is
That was the Hulk, right? the Hulk.
he puts Captain America
the Hulk. The Black Hulk.
puts all of them to shame, and the thing is, he's just not at actual full strength right now. In
Well-
MCU, he's held back a good amount
You
because
talking about him?
Thor.
Yeah.
he's
One,
held back a
he's
good amount
mentally jacked.
because
Comic book Thor versus.
Yo, don't make fun. Don't make fun.
But
of
you
the
gotta
ice
look at
cream.
this like this. Most of them are, because Wanda comic book
Yeah.
versus Wanda
Oh no,
in the
no.
MCU.
If we do Wanda,
But
there
MC
wouldn't have
the
been
comic
an
book,
end game because she would have killed him before he even got the vision. She would have been like, turn into a butterfly.
But-
And
you have Thor Force that, like, if he pulled into that, he's kicking Thanos' butt up and down the street no matter what. But right now, Wanda has the most access to her powers.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, her and Doctor Strange are about to team up, so maybe you can see who's going to be
let's,
stronger
yeah,
there.
we can see
But-
then. We can see then.
But
Multiverse of
I
Madness.
feel
Right
like
now-
she's still gonna win.
No, of course. I think she's gonna do a lot.
The-
I would like to see what they're gonna go with that. That'd
Dormammu,
be
I feel
great.
like, is going to be the main villain in that.
Again?
No, Dormammu wasn't the main villain. He was the background villain.
Yeah, he was.
But
Remember the other dude was what was his, the other wizard?
I mean,
Yeah, but
he didn't
He was
win,
the
though.
main-
It was all for. Yeah, it was all for Dormammu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dormammu.
But
he went-
Dormammu, it was like.
But that's why
low-key
he said- that's why he said he was
like
a
I said,
background
It
bad
was like
guy.
low key for
He was in it. He was in the
for
end.
Thanos.
Dormammu was there, and he went into his universe and such. I mean, he's right now. They're going into a multi-universe right now, so maybe. But Dormammu has the strength that he could beat Doctor Strange.
why can't
he
we
killed
just
him
bargain?
multiple times right there. Yeah. So he
You
just
came here to bargain.
Yeah,
So,
Dormammu.
You came here to
Let's
bargain.
come to bargain.
so like Doctor Strange, she's not beating that. And that's
I mean, that had to be
I
the
can see that's
smartest
why.
way.
Yeah.
That I think
outsmarted
Doctor Strange
him.
doing that. Yeah, he to
definitely
do
did.
that.
He wasn't even as strong as he is now.
No,
so
he
he would have
just-
got hit. Pop, pop.
But it really is. Doctor Strange is only held back to as much magic as he knows.
Yeah.
So, like, if in the original Doctor Strange, he had a spell for anything. He wants to recreate the universe, bam, he's got it. But right now, he's fresh and new. He doesn't have all of his magic.
Yeah.
He's
That's right. I mean, we just wait for the multiverse
Yeah.
of madness.
Wait till
That's-
Doctor Doom come out and he kill everybody. Then
dude. I'm waiting for him to.
But see, if he does that, then they're probably gonna really use Wanda for that.
yeah,
They're gonna really show what she can do.
I feel
That'll be great.
right now. I feel
Who-
like Wanda's
should bring
built up to
Quicksilver
be the
back.
most right now.
I would like to have him back.
I would like to have him back.
It's
But not the Quicksilver that they had in the MCU. I like the Quicksilver that was actually in the
in
X-Men
yeah.
because that was hilarious. And he took a sip of juice in the middle of a run. He
No,
was
that
like-
would be awesome. But I mean, it's a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's a lot. What we're asking for is a lot from the comic books, and what they got is I mean, it's something they're taking from
I feel like
someone's
I feel like they
imagination.
take the story from the comic books, but they can't use the powers to the full extent because if they did, these characters would be way too strong.
Yeah.
The thing is also you have to also make it in reality. So
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
try to
these
make it-
reality warping things. I want to see. You ever see the Marvel mix-ups? So
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
one I'm waiting for that one because there was Doctor Strange and
For you.
Captain America.
Jesus.
Yes.
Hey, Zach, I have a question for you.
Yes, God.
Considering where FYC started to where is it now, what do you think about it, and what do you foresee in the future for it?
I mean, when I started at FYC, we were just starting a gaming clan. I mean, I didn't expect it to go into multi games. It was just, hey, I'm gonna pick up some buddies. This is something that we can start and pick up. Always have somebody to pick up. I mean, looking at where it actually went, we're now like what is it now? 6 years in.
About
We got
about
plenty,
6-7 years.
plenty of years on our register, plenty of video games. It's more than a clan now. We're a lot like a
Yeah,
family.
we actually hang out.
Yeah.
We do FYC gatherings.
More like a
Look-
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at where
Family
we're
from
going
across-
now, I mean, please keep it going. We're gonna keep growing at this point.
We need to get a FYC cookout going though. I still want to do one of those. I don't want him cooking nothing.
I believe Miss was supposed to set up a whole
She was.
barbecue.
I
party
damn near
thing.
set up every single movie outing we do. So if
Miss got enough kids. She don't need us kids ruining her life more.
I mean, it's too late for that.
Yeah, it's
She
way
signed
too late.
on the dotted line.
when she accepted the FYC clan.
Yeah, she made a character. She knew what Murder got into. She could have been like,
That's true.
I don't
She
want
coulda
none of
just
that.
put it on Murder's character.
Yeah, she
But
just left
she was
it
like,
on
no,
him.
I'm going to join with my character too. So she's in this. Shout out to Miss Murder.
Let alone
What is it, 9300, right? Miss Murder,
Yeah, I think-
9300.
Yeah.
Murder, 9300. Anybody else we want to shout out? Spot to get all the shout outs all the
It's
time.
gotta always get shout out.
Yeah, all we gotta do is
Hulkbuster.
sidearms.
Hulkbuster on there. too.
Hulkbuster, who's always
Hulkbuster, what's the rest of his tag? It's just Hulkbuster?
I think it's like Hulkbuster 1952.
All right. Hulkbuster, stop putting numbers in your name.
Definitely.
Mr. Hotspot.
But
Oh, my man Hotspot.
he's always in
Yeah.
in
He's
all the.
always trying to be, yeah.
He's always trying to get into a lot of the streams if he can. A
What,
lot
what,
of-
what, what is this other dude name
Any
that was in
final
episode
shout-outs?
1?
We got one more.
Rogue Warrior. What was his name?
Rogue Ninja?
Rose
Ninja?
Assassin.
Rouge Assassin.
Rouge
There we
Assassin.
go. Rouge Assassin. Shout out. Was good.
But,
You know, we got to shout out Zandy because she's sitting over there in the corner.
Definitely.
But she ain't making no
AK-47.
noise.
Hi.
Say Sandy AK-47.
AK-47.
Andy AK-47.
Pew, pew. That's how it go, right?
Let's go.
I
What?
think that's all
Let's
our
just go
shout outs that
pew,
we can
pew.
fit in right
I don't
now.
want to play that if you go pew, pew.
I think that's all the shout outs we can fit in right now.
Probably. Neo.
Oh, Neo Havoc right now.
Gotta
Neo.
give shout out to
Yes,
Neo.
who plays our god.
Neo.
Yes.
Neo till 20XX. Yo, you know it took me mad long to actually get what he was trying to write. I never really paid attention to because I never read his name. I always call him Hector, so it's like whatever. I don't care. Call him Hector or Neo.
All right,
Look at our job, Aiden.
guys. Let's clear
What?
it up.
Oh, so he trying to close us out. This wasn't a real episode, but it was still fun. FYC the
definitely.
show. Vinny Bronco.
Repercussion.
Sporzak.
Sandy AK-47.
Woo! We out.